Did you know that you no longer have to use media queries to develop a responsive web application? Yeah, you heard it. Welcome, container queries. You know, these containers, like, are huge. Welcome back to the Build in Public series. In the last video, we were developing a breakpoint functionality for the website builder using numbers given by our Lord and Savior Tailwind CSS. We did manage to screw it up a little, but in the end, we eventually made it work. We still need to do some tweaks to the code, but you know, it's always a lifelong process and the project is never finished. In this video, we will be working on container queries to simulate how a website built using this visual builder may look like, because we cannot simulate a viewport without using an iframe, and I don't really want to use an iframe. I'll better use a box. I mean, a container, right? Grab yourself a coffee, tune in, and let's get to it. Okay, so welcome back to the Build in Public series. I just want you to know that this is not pre-scripted, it's not pre-programmed. I'm doing everything on the fly. I'm actually experimenting and showing you what it looks like to develop something without actually pre-planning it. So they're diving into this containers thing with me. I know some things about it. I know how to use them, but I haven't done container queries on a project like this. So it's gonna be a first one for me too. And probably the first one for you. So, last time we left off at creating these breakpoint setters. And behind the camera, I actually played around with mapping them to the style sheets. It kind of worked out, but we need to we will probably need to have a different approach due to how CSS takes specificity and how it cascades, you know, from the lowest point to the highest point in the breakpoint route, if I say that. Okay, now I see that this get variant is a bad name. Okay. Let's go ahead and rename this to get button get active button variant. Okay. Okay, let's change this. Okay, we don't need this anymore. This is what it looks like when I was playing with setting the styles. It will need to be redone and to have a utility class for it. Because at this moment it just does not work. I mean, from the stylistic point of view of the code. I mean, it does its job, but I just don't like the way how it's approached in this one. So let's go ahead and check what it looks like on the environment. Hope you have some coffee, because I'm running out. Let's go to the websites. Yeah, the schema is still not saved on the back end, because my main priority is to actually get the visual builder working, and I needed to add the styles. So there we go. Some things title. Let's empty. Let's see that it has a media rule at media minimum width of 768, which is an MD breakpoint. It has a width. So we take a look at this. This title actually has a class, section, container title, blah blah blah. And yeah, we can see that it has some styles applied to it. Those styles get injected into the head. They're this data meta builder styles. So it's working pretty nice. But the issue with media styles, media queries, is that it only responds to the viewport of the whole website. So if I just keep changing the breakpoints like this, yeah, it resizes the canvas, but it has no effect on the viewport. So let's say we have the viewports, not the viewport, the canvas set to 768 pixels of width, and if we set it to, let's say, 600, which is SM, I think it's 100, but anyway, it should have a different style. It should drop the width of 99 pixels. It doesn't happen because I'm changing the canvas width instead of changing the viewport. So I don't know if you can see this, but the title highlight changes because I'm changing the viewport. This is an issue. It cannot achieve the same thing with media queries unless I make the user change their whole viewport as in manually resizing the browser. That doesn't work for me. What I thought I would do is to actually keep the media query rule inside the styles JSON. So the styles JSON would keep this media something something, but whenever I add this style sheet, whenever I stringify this style sheet and add it to add, I would just swap the media with a container, if that makes sense. So give it a try. Style sheet strength. Let's see. Let's give this a shot. Style sheet string replace. And let's give it a regex over global. Over global scale. So it's gonna take in a media. It's going to change with a container. Hopefully this does something. Oh, it returns a string. Okay. Style sheet. Okay. There we go. Now we have a container instead of media. I don't know if this is the best approach, but I'm reluctant to use iframes because I would need to create a whole new route working with Next.js and Next.js components, I mean React components, would make this way too challenging and way too complex than it needs to be. So I just like to keep things simple. If I don't have to overcomplicate things. We have this container thing going. So we need to go to the builder canvas and probably make the canvas something related to container. No one has a class and container. Okay, container. Add container. Okay, container. There we go. We have a container type. So can I just give it a container of size? And hopefully, reset. Hopefully this should give me the expected functionality that I'm looking for. So let's say the width of 200. And for MD, I'm looking for a width 500. It's not working for some reason. Okay. This is media. It's interesting, actually. Oh, an MD. Oh. Doesn't work. What if I do this instead? I just go here. Well, I just let's give it a try. It's container. It's going to be empty. It's going to be LG. It's going to be Excel. To Excel. Gotta make sure this canvas, different type of size. Okay. So now, let's add a container, add a title. Make sure that at minimum width of LG, we'll give it a width of 200. For some reason. Mm-hmm. 100%. Is it because it's cascading? Yoink. Yeah, this makes no difference. It's just set to 200 pixels, and that is it. Containers, right? We could just really change much. I give it to the container, it doesn't change much. Basically playing around. Things that I have no idea. But, yeah. I just change all the media. Let's go for a second round. Title. Please be 200. Oh, okay. This one seems to work. Let's see. It's media here. That'll end it. If you are empty, please be 200. You make no sense. Right. Okay. How many things on the GSS side? Give it a second try. Please be 200. I mean, I could actually change this container while working in the visual builder setting, because it does work. Well, it's strictly set to a container. With a style. And you know me, it's gonna be red. It's gotta be red. Okay, so at LG, I want you to be 250. The MD should be full. Sim should be full. LG, not so much. Okay, the XL is gonna be 500. Oh, it's the contain. Okay. Let's say 350. 350. I mean, it's working with the container declarations instead of media. So, I guess. What I'm thinking now is have only container declarations while working in the visual builder. And whenever we hit publish, it should go through style sheet. I mean, the style is JSON. Replace all the container declarations with media and push to the database. Yeah, pretty much that. We need an at rule. We can have nested ones. This page. Oh, this printed page. Okay. Media documents. Container. Okay. Oh, you cannot group them. I wonder. Since I like to keep things simple, and we cannot really rely on media queries to visually represent what is happening in the visual builder. We could just use container queries, essentially. Because everything lives in a single container, which is the essentially the main wrapper. And it pretty much achieves the same result. Yep. I'm wondering if we can do that. I'll probably do that. Let's see. Okay, let's see what happens when we set a rule without a breakpoint. First, this one is going to be 500. LG is going to be 250. Yeah, I need to take care of cascading. I think, what if I just go into the style slice? Just predefine them here. Why not? I mean, we could have breakpoints. Starting from SM all the way to MD, LG, XL to XL. SM, MD. Okay, import LG, XL, and XL. We're gonna have that. All predefined. See? Fuck. I needed the keys. Not. See? Okay. I don't need you. MD, SMMD, LGF, DXL, WHF, Excel. EPK. There we go. It's all fine and dandy. And I think we shouldn't have an issue with styles of writing and any other style series. 500 is good. It's LG is gonna be too bitty. Are you applying the what? Each stats? Yeah. Actually. What if I just reset you and give you 500? Let's give you 100. That's the wrong one. I think I'll need a way to add style deletion, probably. Refresh. Container. Title. Hey, please be 500. MD, please be 300. I mean, it keeps changing. Now that we reset this, $50. I mean, yeah, it takes precedence because it comes last. Because it is the last one. Right. Well, I need to find a way to how to add entries to the beginning. Will it work? Let's see. Inner title. We have no breakpoints set, and it's 500. Still giving me still pushing me to the bottom. Nice. Right. There's so much more work to do. Let's see what we have in the hat. No, nothing. It's empty. Right, so add a container, add a title, its subtitle. Duplicate, add a paragraph. Lärde Lorem. Nej, kan det stämma? Lorem. We is the best copywriters in the world. Please hire us. We are the best. Very much. So we center this. Please hire us. We are the best. Okay, we can duplicate this. We could give it a flex row. Few columns. So gaps. Okay. So far, so good, right? But let's see for LG. At MD for some reason. Oh, we have an issue. Oh, we have an issue. Want this to be oh crap. Aren't you working? Ah, there we go. SM is gonna be full width. Yeah, I mean, it's doing its job. But the canvas is not growing for some reason. Is it the inline size? There we go. We'll need to fix that. We'll build a canvas. Inline size. W grab. Yeah. Don't you have a width? What's happening? Page components. Okay. Last name. Do you have a style? No, you should have a style. Subtitle. Props. I do have props. Last name. Oh, I see. That's because I haven't declared. Makes sense now. Yep. Why is this not working on the paragraph? So let's see. It doesn't have the class name property declared in the schema. So I cannot really add a class name to it. So we can fix this by yoinking the class name from somewhere else, adding it to the paragraph, calling pnpm components register or register components. Yes, components register. There we go. Now all we have to do is refresh the page to get the new components. I didn't mean that. To get the section, paragraph. Let's see if we can. Oh, there we go. Classes. Okay. This should work. Let's see. With our 5 window. There we go. It is working. Of course, I can just. I mean, not the paragraph. It's gonna be a block. It's gonna take a section and center everything. There we go. Looks like things are actually working. Can we duplicate this? Yeah, we can. Yeah. Looking pretty good. Add more. Let's have more. I pull you here. Stuff. I like my stuff. Yeah, even the drag and drop is working. Yes. 3 columns. I mean, it's pretty okay. That's it for today. Okay, no. It's muscle memory for me now to keep adding images, because that's where the section component used to be. Okay, let's add a container, let's add a title. Container that is now. Okay. LG. Make it centered and give you a 500. Okay. Container, so let's flux it and center. Looking good. Yeah, still need to figure out how to actually fix cascading in a JSON. But I hope I will find a solution pretty soon. Well, I'm not even hoping, I'm certain I will find a solution for it. So, hope you enjoyed this Build in Public Series 2 of working on a container media queries. It's not media queries, I mean it's a container query. And yeah, if you have any questions about these container queries, media queries, CSS, JavaScript, whatever, leave those questions in the comments below. If you want me to make some tutorials on web development, essentially, also drop a comment below, find me on Twitter, follow me, leave a like, subscribe, do whatever, I don't care. Oh, it's out of focus. Ah, there we go. Right, so next time we will be working on this sidebar. Yeah, we will be adding some things to it to make this more of a proper visual builder experience, to added things. I kind of want to make hand holding an option, so because you could just come in here and build responsive things for your brand, for your small business, without having to worry about responsiveness, being responsive on a mobile device. So, thanks for watching. Cheers.